Hey, it's Adam Tereska. Hope everybody had a great weekend. This afternoon I did a video of, I uploaded a video of the nighttime cruise through 6th Street District and Galveston Islands to Strand. And I was also trying to get the railroad storage facility for where they have engines and locomotives that are retired for Santa Fe and BNSF. Unfortunately, it didn't come out very well for the nighttime passing by of the storage yard for the trains. So we're going to try it again in the daytime and see if we can be a little more successful with that. Right now I'm on the backside of Texas City on the east end. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to get down to the district again. We're going to go through there so you can have a night and day comparison of the location. And then we're going to go over to Galveston Island. We're going to do the same thing over to Strand. And we're going to see if we can get a little bit better luck with checking out those railroad trains. Some of those trains are active, some are operable, and some of the trains are not, but they still are incredible in their own way. Whether they look like new or whether they're full of rust and about ready to die. Some of them are going to get scrapped, some of them are going to be probably repurposed and put back into use. And we're going to go ahead and check them out, see what we can find, and let's get the shot. As we're going down 6th Street, heading into the district, we're going south, and we're on the east side of Texas City. I know you guys got to see the buildings at nighttime and how they look lit up in the dark. And it was beautiful, and actually got a bit of an eerie and a spooky look to it as well. Now here we'll get a daytime look at these buildings, and we're going to see what they have to offer. Maybe somebody who might be from Texas is watching this might be able to be a little more familiar with the buildings than I am. But as I mentioned in my previous video, seeing buildings repurposed instead of torn down and replaced is something I always prefer. As we had somebody just pass me on the left side and go back over to the far right side because they couldn't wait 3 seconds. Here's this beauty right here. Of 1913. Very nice. They're using it for businesses, they're using it for apartments, it looks like, as well. And then we got that beauty right there. Back in the holder. Now it's my turn to go. This might be a little bit on the rough side as far as the video, because I'm dealing with traffic, which I didn't have to deal with last night in the nighttime video. And a lot of these buildings, I believe, were either here and survived the 1947 Texas City disaster, or some of them may have been rebuilt in the 1940s, early 1950s. But nevertheless, the architecture and the quality of the buildings is second to none. There's the Showboat. That is a movie theater. It's been converted over to like a radio station, for a morning radio station, 5:30 a.m. WPIW, and is also a conference center. We have this little building here. Again, I'm not familiar enough with them right now. I believe that might be the library now. And just so much in the architecture that's so different than back home in Pennsylvania. You don't see stuff like this very often. Some of the buildings, the shapes of them, and how old they are, it actually reminds me a little bit of the movie Cars, when Lightning McQueen is down Route 66. And it's almost like the town itself is almost like it's forgotten in time with how old some of these buildings are. We got the tire shop over on the left. We got a grocery store, convenience store on the right. And then here we're into the refinery area. Multitude of different companies. We've got Eastman, Marathon, Valero, and we have other companies as well. I believe we got Dow's down here as well. Praxair is down here. And dead ahead is the Port of Texas City. And that is actually where I work. I happen to be off today, and I was off yesterday as well. Almost seems like post-apocalyptic here with all the pipe and steel with the refineries, the flares, the vents, and everything else. Who knows, we might even see a train today. You never can tell. That's how unpredictable it is around here. But I love the area, I love my job, and I look forward to see what the future continues to hold for me. That's the Valero office building on the left. We're going to head over to Galveston Island, and I will get back to you then. Alright, we're on 45 South. We're heading toward Galveston Island. And it's going to be a cool little thing here I want to show you here with that train storage yard I was telling you about. And just Galveston Island in general as a whole is just a beautiful location. Proud to call it home. Proud to call it home. We're going to be going over Galveston Bay, which leads into the Gulf of Mexico here. We're going to hit Harborside Drive after we cross the main bridge. And then go past the rail yard. I thought you might get like a view of the roadway here and get to see all the stuff, especially over there on the side there. Tiki Island, they call it. You can get homes there. You can buy an RV and get a permanent place to park it there if you wanted to. What a great view up here. It's beautiful. Now, I really can't zoom it in real well, but those two white spots you see in your screen, that is actually the elevator bridge that goes over Galveston Bay for the railroad. There you go, get a little better shot of it there. Got white tops on them for easy visibility. The bridge itself is blue in color. And I'll try to get a better shot of it on the way back over from the other side. But another bucket list item of mine is to actually get a chance to do a tour of that and maybe do a video of it. Here is a view of the bay. Beautiful out there. Love it. my exit's coming up. Sorry about the bouncing. I'm trying to put it back in the holder. Got our exit coming up. And there's a big sign there welcoming us to Galveston. Let's head over there and check out that train yard. Okay, we're crossing over this overpass, and as we go down off of it, we're going to see the trains on the left side. I'm going to say, if I had to guess, there's easily anywhere from 50 to 75 engines down here. All of them are BNSF or Santa Fe. Various stages of condition. And every time I go past here, it never gets old to look at them, and it just is an incredible sight to see. Start angling this up here a little bit for you. This way you'll get to see them a little bit better. And we're coming up on. So we saw the trains there, and here at the harbor side we're able to see the various different locations that are down here. We got all kinds of different things with ports. You got places for crews pick up and drop off, and they have eateries here. They have all kinds of stuff here. Much you could possibly want for a tourist location and a historic location, you got it here. We're going to take a right here on Rosenberg, 25th Street. And now it looks like we're going to go up the Strand. Wait for the light to turn green here and we'll head on up. Railroad Museum right there. I did a video of that last summer. In the Shern Moody Plaza. And angle that upward. There you go, you got the hearsay. Said, did the Strand at night. Well, now we're doing the Strand in the daytime, and you can see, I mean, there is just so much to see and do here. You got shops galore, you got the architecture to enjoy and appreciate. This isn't a case of do you need a camera, this is a case of how many batteries do you need for it. UPS guy here. Safe to go around them, so we'll go ahead around them. It kind of gives you a little taste of Jim Thorpe. With the way the old structures are there. Just an unbelievable location. A lot of people out and about, a lot of different shops. There's so much variety here. Give me a little look at some of the more of the buildings down here in Galveston. Oh, that looks like the best angle. Just an amazing location. Definitely a night and day difference in more ways than one, pardon the pun. Go down a little farther, see how things are here. A little bit of pride here. You have a cabinet shop here to your right. There you go. They still make cabinets here to this day. American pride. I swear Texas is a state that can take care of itself and not need the rest of the world if it didn't want it. We got some cool paintings here on the side of this building here. Greetings from Galveston. Neat. How about this? We got Island City Wood, lumber and mill work. I need to understand I can't stretch like that. But I wanted to get the shot for you. And here you can see more of it. The lettering a little bit better on this side here. A clean shot of that. I can't tell if this place is active or not, but Island City Woodwork, Lumber and Mill. Beautiful how the lettering is still on there to this day. I don't know if it's still active or not, but something as beautiful as that doesn't need to be missed. That definitely needs to be seen and appreciated. Got that beautiful old church right there. You got this beautiful building right here. A lot of this I went over when I did my last video and I uploaded this afternoon. But I want to do the daytime variation because I thought, you know, if there's stuff that was missed, I'll be able to see it in the daytime now. Heading down this way now. See what we can come up with down here as far as architecture and comparisons of that night video to today's video. We're on Market Street and Moody Avenue. There's some nice architecture right there. Those old buildings. More of it. We got the balcony on there and everything else. It looks fantastic. I saw some old signage there we're going to have to check out. I know we did it in the night video. We're going to do it in the day video too, because you ought to be able to see what it looks like from all angles. And check out the bank. Is that something or what? It's unbelievable. And there you get the Black Pearl Oyster Bar. I'm not much of a seafood fan, but I definitely appreciate the signage. Still on Market Street. Let's see if we can find that McCrory sign I was on the hunt for and finally found right after I got done filming. I ended up finding it. There's just so much to see, from the houses to the major buildings with the businesses in them. It is just really, really cool. And some more murals over here on this building. Spice and Import Company. I can't pronounce the name of it, so I'm not going to try it because I don't want to butcher it. And that brings us to 28th Street. I think we're going to hang a left here and we're going to see if we can't find that McCrory sign again. I'd like to find that McCrory sign for you guys again and get a daytime shot of it. See what we come up with. Oh, that's interesting. I came across this by accident. It looks like it used to be some sort of a property, a house or something. Look at the tile, a different color tile in it. And looks like people had actually done paint work in here of some sort. Obviously this isn't graffiti by any stretch of your imagination. This was orchestrated artwork. Accidental find. Best ones. Gotta love it when you have an accidental find. There's some more work up here. 2012 it might have been done, it looks like. Louisville, something. This is almost pretty well bleached out, but you still, again, it's not graffiti. It's actual artwork that was done. I don't know what was here. But whoever did the work here, they did a really nice job on it. It's almost like they were trying to do a rendition like of a stained glass window of some sorts. Very, very nice. And what have we got here? we've got this. Something else I didn't see last night. Absolutely beautiful. There was a plaque here, but it's so faded and worn I can't read it. See if we can find some on the other side here. No, this is very nice. I don't know what they call that, how they did the metal there like that, but it's very nice. Almost like an etching. All right, let's carry on. All right, we are now on Post Office Drive, and check out that truck right there, huh? Look at the size of that thing, huh? That's crazy. Interestingly enough, we have a road called Post Office Road here. Post Office Avenue E, to be exact. Some more unusual names of these streets. And I managed to find it accidentally the last go around. And this time I know exactly where it's at. This is something special right here. Is that spectacular or what? Absolutely cool as heck. And again, more beautiful artwork on the walls. Getting confusing here with these four-way stops here a little bit, but and again the trolley tracks from the nighttime video. Again, just so much to see and do down here. It's just absolutely incredible. There's that old-time Shucks sign. Shucks Tavern and Oyster Bar. And this is the historic region of Galveston, Texas, or Galveston Island, I should say more specifically. And as always, one of my favorite things to see is a building being renovated instead of torn down. Always makes me happy to see that. Look over there at the lofts there, Karam Lofts. They actually have garage stalls for your car. That's pretty cool. And we're going to head over onto Broadway. And I want to see, hold on a second, what we got here? Look at that, huh? 1905, Texas Bottling Works. C.F. Marshner. And it's got a placard for historical marking on it. Very cool. And over here, on that building here, we got some more graphics to check out. Oh, too close. There we go. I love it when work is done like this in an artistic fashion and not just to vandalize. Obviously, to have quality work like that done, it was authorized to be done. It looks fantastic. Whoever did the paintwork deserves major accolades. They did a wonderful job on it. Off to Broadway Street. Oh, this poor place. This place was ravaged by fire. I hope they can restore it. That's awful. We are now on Broadway, the main drag in Galveston, Texas. That was a burned out house. Very sad to see. I remember that house before it burned to where it's at now, and it was a beautiful location. Absolutely stunning. I hate seeing things like that. I hate seeing people have to go through that and endure something along those lines. I hope it wasn't arson, and I hope they're able to salvage that location and not have to tear it down and start anew. That'd be a real shame. It was a beautiful, beautiful home. Check out this beauty, huh? Is that gorgeous or what? Oh my God. Oh, and that one. Oh my God, a whole street of them. That's another video in itself, folks. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'll have to find out more about the history of that place. I wonder if that's a private residence or if that's like a museum like the Bishop House and the Moody's Mansion. Oh my God, look at this. You have got to be kidding me here. That is totally unreal. Totally unreal. A castle, that is heaven right there. Oh, these beautiful homes, it just doesn't stop. I love it. I swear to God, Galveston Island is its own art museum with architecture. It really is. I just can't get over it. And we're doing a little quick lap around here because I want to show you a mansion that's being restored. And it looks like they're making some really nice progress on it. This mansion is under restoration, and it is the League House of Galveston Island. Absolutely beautiful home. And there is a sign. I'll get you a close-up of it here. I'll zoom in on here in just a sec. It has its own YouTube channel, Restore League House. That's one of the other things I wanted to show you here in this daytime video, because it would not have been really visible at night. I am looking forward to seeing this house restored, and when it is restored, I will definitely do a video on it if they allow us. That would be wonderful. So that was my little daytime tour for the day and night comparison of the 6th Street District of Texas City and Galveston Island, the Strand, and other locations on the island, as well as the locomotives and the mansion being restored. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If you do, like, share, and subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video. Have a great one, everybody.